I get married in 5 days, and these are the things that I decided to do before I got married. So I'm gonna have to make this into a part one and part two just because I feel like this part one it's not necessarily a lot, but it's just heavy. You know what I mean? Like it's important, I should say. The first thing that I did was made sure that I grew closer with God. And so, I mean, it's just simply me coming to church, having a church home here in Maryland, getting into my word more. And I'm still striving every day to find something, a new way to grow closer with God. Like I want to study Bible. Don't have that yet, but I need that. Just doing different things on my Bible app. Finishing, or I haven't finished it yet, but I did start one of the devotionals, like about becoming a wife, and so just doing the small things that lead up to the bigger things, you know what I mean? So really being intentional about that, building connections within my church home, so that the people that are surrounding me are like-minded, you see what I'm saying? And kind of coupling with that would go to my second point, and it was so on my bucket list, kind of have a backstory, but on my bucket list, right, I wanted to go on a solo trip before I got married and had kids. So I was able to achieve that. As you guys know, a lot of you guys know, ended up going to Paris a month ago. At this point the dates are blurred, but like not too long ago. And I've met some lovely, beautiful, wonderful women of God, and I'm just so honored to have met them. And so not only, right, was this just a trip for me to get away, but also, right, they were women who were like-minded, women of God. So it kind of, like I said, couples with the first point, and that was just something I really wanted to do. Outside of my marriage, I travel internationally, right? So that was big for me. On the plane, I did that by myself. I did meet one of the girls in Atlanta, but I did it by myself. And when I got there, right, I did meet up with people, but I didn't know any of them, not until I got there. So I just took a leap, right? I was trusting God with it, because when it came across my screen, it just felt like it was something that I was supposed to do. This was the trip that I was supposed to be on, and it absolutely 1000% was. And then it just helped me to understand that, helped me to get more comfortable actually with the European life, because it was my second time only visiting Europe, and then in a few weeks after, me getting back, to realize that I'll be moving to Europe and I'll be there for a few years. So if you don't know, I'm also moving to Germany. So just kind of like prepping myself, trusting God with it.